Yeah, we're outside Falls Cape State Park in Southeastern Virginia. We're involved in a pilot project studying coastal erosion and hazard changes on the Bare Islands of Virginia. We're also developing drones and applying that technology to test coastal mapping and various applications for environmental change. But we're also developing basically a test bed to see how accurate maps can we derive from these various drones. It's maps that would have two-dimensional aspects of vegetation, landforms, but also vertical aspects in terms of the elevation of dunes and beaches, looking at potential for drones to be able to monitor coastal change, how the beaches and shorelines and dunes and then vegetation would respond to coastal storms, sea level rise, and potentially any human modifications.
The purpose of the trip today, from my perspective, is really the development of methods to help us do future aerial surveys more efficiently, more quickly, and more accurately. So in years past, people like myself might have to rely on aerial photos. So that's very, very costly, very time-consuming, and logistically difficult. You have to hire a plane that takes off in a runway and pay them $15,000 or more to go and fly your one stretch of dune. And we're trying to pioneer these methods where we can take our relatively cheap $2,000 drone, come out and within the span of an hour or two set up enough hardware to do our own survey, and not only do it that time, but do it this week, next week, the week after, through a series of storm events, so that then we can have our own record that does not rely on somebody else collecting our data.
So in the future, we may be able to do some more extensive mapping. We may be able to do more monitoring of the state condition of the coast. The focus here is on natural resources, but that's also straying into like habitat for nesting sea turtles and shorebirds. I think that the neat thing about this project is that it's integrative of both the natural resources and coastal ecology that everyone loves and we want to preserve. But we're also working at the kind of cutting edge with engineering and technology, geography, GIS, and it's interdisciplinary problem solving, hopefully at its best.
I'd like to add that this is great work. This is something that ODU is invested in, and this is kind of one of the foundational areas beneath our programs like the sea level rise program, the resilience. There's a huge resilience program developing on campus. And without the ability to collect data like this, you don't have that foundation to build those programs on. So I give credit to the administration for being able to see that this kind of investment is really important.